What's up, YouTube? We're back. Round 1 of the Wood League is still going on. This time we have Fire versus BambiThePro. Both of them are going to duke it out in a best-of-5 series. We got ping equalizer on, so the ping should be pretty good for both players. And there is one mulligan each. They have to call it within the first 20 seconds, and a mulligan just means that they get to FF without it actually counting against their record. Kind of helps against spot wins. So we got Fire in red, and we got Bambi in blue. Bambi could do a little Ireland. He could do some Svalbard. He's got Cyprus. He also has whatever, Corsica. He also has a really nice, easy Poland. So he has Latvia. I mean, and like this guy is set up with spots, so he has plenty of things to do. Fire, on the other hand, she's got National Park, and she has Malta. And what else does Fire really have here? Okay, she calls the mulligan, and that's how you do it, guys. So that will say a 1-0 victory, but obviously we're not counting that win. We don't have a mulligan command here. So great stuff from Fire. I think that's the right call. Turn 2, I guess, is a little bit better for her, but I mean, even then, we got blocks. Yeah, I can't type to her, unfortunately, but yes, she doesn't have any more mulligans. Let me actually just message her. Sorry, guys. Yeah, 1 per game. All right, Bambi is on it. Yeah, I can't type. We only get observer chat, unfortunately. Yeah, Bambi was pretty much set. I mean, his turn 1 was in good shape. Turn 2, he had a plethora of options, but Fire uses the mulligan, so the series is reset. It's a 0-0 series at the moment, and we'll check out Bambi's spots again. We got West Greenland for Bambi. We got a really nice Israel and Lebanon here, and then also Serbia. You could do Moscow, which is a little trickier, but most of the Wood League players know how to do it. Wood League has definitely improved over the last few years. Fire, on the other hand, is going to do Belarus. Really love that from Fire. Okay, and Bambi, I actually don't mind this. He's going to set this up, and he's going to get Palestine as well, which will give him 3 spawns in the region to expand with next turn. So really not bad, and it's a lot less micro-intensive than like trying to do like Serbia on top of this or try to do Moscow on top of this. Fire is going to go for Bosnia. You guys are going to see me cheat a lot clicking on the fireplaces and with the names removed now. So she's got Bosnia, East Greenland, and Belarus. So this should be a really nice 12 from her. Looks like Bambi is setting everything up pretty nicely himself here, so he should be able to get an 11. Both of them are going to have their bounties. And let's see what they'll do for turn 2. I wonder if Bambi's going to do like the typical Wood League strat and try to go for position. Or since he has 3 spawns in the Mideast, all right, he has them set already. He wants to go up here into Syria. There is going to be a block from Fire. Let's see if she uses that. I love this. Great job getting Bosnia here, and she can even go up. She has this base, so she only needs 3 over here. Oh, and Bambi and Fire both have a huge block opportunity here. Oh, Fire actually has 2 block opportunities. Bambi misses his, and this is so much income that he just gave up here. Let's see if Fire gets her block. There's 2 that are going to happen. So she doesn't get this one. It's not the end of the world for either player, but obviously a block there is massive. And yeah, we do actually see Bambi going for position while expanding in the Mideast. Fire does actually stop with the second one. She didn't pull back. Okay, there we go. So she's fine. She has 2 gold as well. This is going to be really annoying. Over time, this actually isn't as big of a deal for Bambi, though, because he's going to have so many spawns. And if Fire continues to spend here, she's spending gold, while Bambi is just spending it on spawns. Really great turn 2 for Fire. We're at 22 here. Bambi, even though that there was a block down here, he has an 18, which is not bad, but he also has position. So if he can get this base and this base, he can actually threaten Fire a little bit. I would love to see some poking and prodding in Romania. And I would love to see him utilize his spawns. A lot of these are spawns. I would love to watch him hit that there and then possibly even get a block up here. But Fire has 13 gold, and she's ready. So she has blocked this. Hopefully she'll see she's missing Moldova here. And Bambi, maybe, I don't know if he overinvested here or not, or if these are mostly spawns. I think he did spend some gold down here. But this is the benefit of Bambi's position, guys. He can be over here, and he can poke and prod. She builds an army here. He can move and redistribute his army over here, and she can't reinforce. So he does get the cut. I don't really like pulling out of here, but I guess it's not that bad. because if he holds this and has this base, he can surround her. So, yeah, 25 to 28. He has spawns coming in. She has spawns coming in. Oh, but she gets that. Yeah, see, this is where it kind of is going downhill for Bambi. Like, giving up this base is totally fine, but the second he loses this one, now he's going to lose position here. She can connect, so her army can come reinforce. She'll be able to get Romania. She won't be able to push down, which is good for him. He's building the mortar so he can cut trees and use the ship on the coast. But this is kind of a snowball of an army. We have a roar. We have a lot of units over here, and she still has 5 gold. And, okay, he's actually, this is another thing that I think Bambi could have done better. He's using the mortar to cut the trees here, but he built the ship. So, kind of defeats the purpose of having a ship. Like, this is 5 gold that he's not using. 5 gold would have held this. Okay, oh my gosh, he had it for a second. Behind all of this, by the way, Fire is just expanding. Plus 14 income. She's all the way up in the Baltics now. And now that income lead is just too much. So it is a 1-0 lead right now for Fire. Bambi showing some really good skills. I just think a couple of tactical mishaps here. Giving up some of the bases he shouldn't have. Making a ship when he wasn't using it. Just a couple of those things set him apart in that game. And we're going to reset here with Fire having a 1-0 lead. Oh, you love to see this when you're Bambi. You can do Albania, you can do Macedonia, you get the 2 spawns, and next turn you can go up here. Like, this is beautiful to see. You love that. What else does Bambi really have, though? Yeah, I mean, he could do Serbia and Moscow. So, and there you go. This is what I'm talking about, guys. The Wood League of old would not have been able... Okay, well, he's sending this like super far away. That might have been a misclick. But the Wood League of old would not be able to one-man Moscow from the right base. And now just they're casually doing it. Like it's no big deal. What else will he do? He actually spent all his gold. I mean, he's doing Azer from the top down. See, I think we have to move our mind or shift our mindset. We can no longer think of Wood Leaguers as like bad 1v1 players. Not even bad, but like even mediocre 1v1 players. Like this man is microing Moscow and Azer from the top right base. And, oh, Serbia. He's not going to get Serbia in time, though. Unfortunately, that was started a little too late. Fire, on the other hand, I think Fire kind of messed up with... Oh, no! No! 2 deaths to black. 2 deaths to black. Uh-oh, indeed. Fire is in trouble. So the one manning the Marine, by the way, on Novaya is actually kind of tricky. You have to have... It's literally like the most perfect placement that you have to have. And one little mishap messes it up, and it looks like that's what happened. Bambi, on the other hand, it looks like he was too slow to get Moscow. So he does get Azer, but it's really hard to micro. Like, you have to run, you have to put it in the right spot. He had to do that for both of these. He is going to get Volga, though. Good for him. Fire's going to go for a nice little Switzerland. A pretty easy Libya here, which is great to see. And I like this. Okay, yeah, Bambi is going to micro this. If he can get this in time, maybe he'll get a bounty here on the kill. He will get a bounty. Yep, so... And he needs this guy. Wait, can you? Yeah, wait, no. Bambi, no! I thought for a second he owned this base, and I was like, oh, yeah, he could do that. Oh, man. All right, lots of deaths to black here for both players. So, if anything, it puts them both in very similar positions. I really like Bambi's spots here just for expansion purposes. Like, he can do Romania. He can go up. He still has middle. We'll see if Fire does anything with that. Fire is kind of left expanding in Baltics. She could do Leningrad if she wanted to. I like that she's trying to snipe this off of Bambi. We'll see if she's able to get it. Bambi also, with these spawns here, he could have a very nice South Russia. Like, he has a lot of Russia expansion because of his spawns this turn, or this game. And Fire is actually just going to go for a blasting of an all-in, double base, and Bambi, he's going to be able to hold on to 1. This is actually not bad for Bambi, though. Hopefully, Bambi is getting some... He did get a little bit of income behind this. But Bambi can surround this base. He has the Albania base. He has this. He has spawns as well. He really needs Romania to make this a good turn. He can't lose this base either. This would be really annoying for him to lose. Okay, he got the bounty. That's actually huge. 23 to 23. Now, the difference, though, while Fire does kind of have position, she also has Libya. She could do a drop later on. In the immediate moment, Bambi is in a better position just because he has a lot of free units that he can use over here. He did not block Morocco, unfortunately for him. So that kind of is going to open up Africa. That's going to open up Spain. That gives Fire a lot of expansion opportunities that she didn't originally have. That one block, that's why blocks are so important, guys, in these 1v1s, and like making sure that you don't give up any free cities like this, because that one block prevented her really from going all the way up here and getting all this income and possibly setting up France in like a couple turns. And okay, so he's kind of working on some spots here. I think Fire's going to have a really good turn if she gets Greece here, but she decides to be aggressive. Bambi, on the other hand, has had a great turn. Bambi is actually working on South Russia. Like, a lot of his income in Russia is not a bad thing here. Definitely able to use those spawns and continue expanding throughout Russia. That's a lot of income. Missing the 4 here, that actually would have tied them as far as the total income at 32, but Bambi does maintain a slight lead at the moment, and he's going to go down for Mideast position again. We'll see if they decide to invest in a ship or not. I don't know if that's the right play, but Bambi's going to at least invest 5 gold into a ship. Fire, we'll see if Fire responds here. Fire kind of needs to keep putting pressure on Bambi down here while she expands, because I think Bambi he does have a position where he could snowball. And I don't know why that was targeting. Okay, this is a great surround. Really great surround. And if he gets the cut with the plus 15, because he did get South Russia this turn, guys. So plus 17 now and the cut. This is a huge turn for Bambi. I would probably say Fire is the one who most people would think would win this series, just off of her gameplay and the people that she's been able to beat. But BambiThePro, this guy is a pumper. He plays lots of FFAs. He's getting into 1v1s, and you can see this guy knows what's up. He has a 10 income lead on probably, again, the person that's favored to win the series. So Fire does make a B ship in response. The ship micro is very key here. Bambi is going to possibly lose this ship. It's gone. This ship is gone. Bambi, I don't know, maybe focus too much on expansion this turn. I see troop movement all around the map over here. He's trying to get Ukraine. He's trying to get Central. He's trying to get the Mideast. But losing a B ship like that is a free 5 gold for Fire. And not only that, but Fire's up a ship and has position. Also, great stuff from Fire making that roar. Having the ship roared is really huge. You can see the extra damage that it's providing. And she is slowly getting the west. She's slowly and she just took a 13 income lead. Or, sorry, 13 income gain that turn, which is actually crazy. Now she has the income lead. So this is tragic. Maybe Bambi over-focused on expansion. He was in a spot where I think he could have won this. He's going to try to block France. This is always so tough. He doesn't even have the tower firing. Fire will have spawns coming up here soon. And yeah, I guess this does connect everything, so the Russia spawns can kind of pour into the middle of the map. 27 gold to 20 gold. We'll see if Fire is able to utilize this B ship now that she's up 1. The KD is in her favor here. And they are both just trying to expand. Yeah, this, maybe it stalled a little bit. He does get Central Russia, so the income just skyrocketed for him. I think he actually conquered Ukraine that turn as well. He should have a nice sizable income lead. Hopefully he can hold this off. Losing this base is kind of okay. Don't lose the roar, but you can kind of surround the base. The ship is going to be annoying, but it's also annoying for Fire to have to micro the ship. And okay, so Bambi is just going to give up the coastline, I think. Now that I think about it, like, he gave up the 6 income here. The most income that can be taken off is another, like, 6 from him, because he doesn't have this as well. So maybe not. Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't know if this is the right play to give up the coast or not. But if he does something with it, like if he's able to make grounds and take the Baltics, like look how much income Fire is relying on in the Baltics. Like all of this is like, I don't know, 12 income. So if he's able to just hold a line here and he can make great gains over here, which it looks like he's doing, he does have a chance. He could also be annoying and continue to block France, which it looks like he was trying to do. But now it's plus 14 for Fire here. And this is a big snowball, guys. This is a huge snowball. The roar, the mortars are building up. We have some healers, whereas Bambi just has some scragglers of very low HP rifles. And yeah, like now the problem for Bambi, if he doesn't draw a line, is that he's going to be pushing up into the Baltics while she's pushing up down here. And so all the gains he makes will just be mitigated. Mitigated? Yeah, I think that's the right word. All right, another roar pop for Fire, but some of these fights are pretty good. Some of them aren't. Like, this is bad for Bambi, but this is good for Bambi. Bambi's going to try to hold this as well. Fire +6 income still. I don't know if this was trying to go for a snipe, or it looks like a little misclick or a tree click, I think, actually. They were trying to run to the tree. That does happen to me quite a bit. I don't know how Bambi got a drop here unless he did it from over here. Or if he's always had this. I don't know. Blind caster alert there, but Bambi is in the bottom base of Greece. And he did take a lot of income off of Fire in the Baltic. Well, she gets some of it back. All right, he needs to take more because he's not in a positional advantage right now. You can see Fire has like the whole west of the map. She has the coastline. If Fire doesn't realize, though, that Bambi is down here, and if Bambi is able to like get this ship and make one of his own, like Bambi actually can turn this around because Fire's not looking. Fire's doing a lot over here in Germany, over here in Czech. Like, she's pushing a lot. She does move the ship down. Fire has 62 gold, guys. Wait, the ship might have been misclicked. I don't think she sees this still. And she still is holding on to 50 gold. Okay, she finally sees it. Oh, she actually sent the ship down here. Don't lose the ship, though. It's not the end of the world, but it's not great. So that ship advantage is gone, but the income lead and the positional lead is still there. Bambi is kind of climbing back as far as KD comes. And if he is able to snowball down here while holding here, this is his new way to win the game, I think. There's just still so much income he could cut up there. I just don't think he realizes it. If he gets this port, by the way, okay, great stuff from Fire. She makes a drop in a ship, and now Greece, like, they're just basically going ring around the rosy here, just retaking Greece. That's kind of how late game 1v1s will go. It's Greece drop after Greece drop after Greece drop. It's kind of funny. Don't feed the ship away for free, though, Fire. That's, okay, but the income difference next turn, I mean, that ship is useless now. She can't really use it. But -12 for Bambi. Bambi's kind of falling apart everywhere. Fire even has Egypt. So while I keep, like, oh, no, you weren't supposed to use the ship. I was literally about to say, while I keep dogging on them for certain parts of the fights, it's like they're doing so much elsewhere, right? Like, they're fighting in the Baltics, they're fighting up here, they're fighting over here, they're fighting in Greece with ships, they're fighting in Mid-East, all while trying to expand behind it. Like, but yeah, when that ship was that injured, you don't want to throw it back into the fight. You just kind of call it toast. And there you have it, guys. It's a 2-0 lead right now for Fire. She just needs to win one more. We saw Bambi. I think he had a chance for that one, and he let it slip through his fingers. He was definitely in a position to win that game. You're sneaky like Kev. I don't know what Bambi did. That maybe it was this sneaky play, getting into Greece and snowballing. But yeah, Bambi has the skill capabilities to win this game and to take some games or maybe even the series off of Fire. Looking at Fire's spots, though, so Fire has a nice Israel, Fire has Macedonia, she has Estonia, she has this, and she has this. So theoretically, she actually has a 14. She decides not to go for it, though. She's going to go for the easy 12 because she's not going to do... Oh, she is going to do Sammy. Well, she's not doing one of the ones that I was talking about. So, wait, am I just crazy? No, wait. It was 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, Estonia. Well, you could actually still spam swap Estonia, so we'll see. Maybe Fire can pull this out. If you get a 14 against your opponent in a Wood League game, that's a huge morale hit to them. Also, this is how you have to do the Marine. It's a very specific spot. There's only one little pixel that it can go on. Great job from Bambi doing that. Bambi does get Scotland as well, and he also gets Israel. So Bambi already has his bounty. Oh, no, not like this, Fire. Well, the 14 was in reach. It's okay, though. So she still gets the 12. Bambi, on the other hand, I'm just blind. Okay, Bambi decided to set up Arc. All right, very interesting. I think that's fine. Like, I thought maybe he would work on this. But when you see your opponent has Macedonia, it's kind of dangerous to do that. So, and Bambi's actually going to spend a lot in the middle. He's going to go for Hungary. He is actually going to hold on and do a little block here. Bambi doesn't have enough gold to do a block, though. And actually, Fire, because she's in Israel, she was able to snipe this base, and that really hurts. This is looking pretty rough for Bambi at the moment because Bambi's expanding up here, but Fire's building up a huge ball behind him, and all of this is going to be conquered with spawns here shortly. Oh, Bambi also had Catalonia. No, he took okay, he used Spain to capture Catalonia there. Losing Israel is so huge. It's detrimental to his turn. Oh, he does get Arc at least, and he is going to get this as well. So, +9 to +7. Like, Bambi would have been at 20 income if he didn't lose Israel, and he sees it now. And unfortunately, I think the snowball is just coming. Romania is being conquered. The problem here is that Fire has 2 blocks, so Fire could build here, and if she doesn't see it in time, she still has a backup block up here. Bambi is going to get Croatia, though, and Croatia is a really nice defensive spot from a push from this side. So he could defend this area. He does lose this, so he doesn't have the Mideast now. And actually, if Fire misses Spain, Bambi is back in this game. Like, this is how big and important this block is. And I think, yeah, Bambi should be able to get Spain in time. Great stuff from him being able to get both bases off of Fire there. And getting Spain is going to be quite huge on the income board. Not only that, there's no threat to him in Africa. There's no threat really in the West, and the only base Fire has in the West is this. Or unless she wants to do some weird stuff with the island base. And Bambi is in it as far as income goes. So now Bambi, all he has to do is play defensive, force Fire to invest a lot here to take it, and at the same time, he's got to be able to expand behind that. That's his key to victory here. He could also use some of those spawns to expand. He has some of these as well. Like, these could be A-clicked into Moscow. These could be A-clicked here, here, and then there. That's a lot of income that you get for free with those spawns. Fire looks like she's going to continue expanding. She's working on Mideast. A lot of the income this turn for both players is going to expansion. France is not going to be stopped. I don't think Fire is going to stop this. And Fire actually invested a lot to get that port. So I don't know if she's trying to go for England. She does have a roar. She does want to go for England. This could be interesting. I don't know about the investment into England. Great stuff here. Bambi actually getting a cut. I would have loved to see an A-click up here to try to get the 4 income gone. He can do it. He can do it. Oh, she's on it. These players are on fire right now. Look at them go. Look at them go. They are both back and forth here. I wouldn't invest much more than what you've already invested here because you're kind of pinned against the coast. Holding this Turkey port's not bad just until she actually like invests money to take it. There is a roar. I don't know if I said that already, but there's a roar here, so it does indicate Fire is going to want to push into Croatia here soon. But Fire is running out of expansion paths, and Bambi has plenty to go. Belgium, Netherlands, Germany, Switzerland, North Italy. Love that he is blocking this. Like, Fire invested a lot of gold last turn into this, and Bambi's blocking that. And Bambi's actually roaring. Fire has 17 gold. Again, this is not the fight I would want to take because you're almost setting yourself up to get completely surrounded here. We'll see if he's able to get all of this in time. If he can get all this income in time, though. Wait, and Fire just had a huge income spike. Maybe it was an Egypt and Greece combination. I don't know if she owned Greece before. But a huge income spike. She actually... Oh, and we missed this. She built the 5G ship. So, yeah, blind caster alert. Sorry, guys. She did build 10 gold worth of ships here to get the coast. And Bambi did the right thing by pulling back, I think. This is actually a really key position for Fire as well. No one is in Italy, and the fact that she's able to go down here and get it, I think she used the 5G ships, actually, to get Italy. Because she didn't have anything to contest in the West. And she's also blocking. I think she wanted to go for a cheeky France cut with this port. But Bambi is assaulting the troops that were going to go for that. And Bambi actually getting this Grease snipe is huge. Having these bases makes us a lot more defensible. And these 5G ships are coming, though. When the 5G ships come out, he either has to invest 5G ships of his own, or he's got to call it. And he's not going to have any place to run. Unfortunately, those troops are in trouble. Lots of kills up here for Bambi. Bambi has a nice KD. Fire looks like she's winning on the KD just a little bit. Fire is running with this. The fact that she has Austria now is really helpful for her position to push here. If Bambi held Austria, this would be a lot harder for Fire to push. Fire loses quite a few units there, but I think we're about to watch Bambi lose quite a few of his own. Fire getting Turkey. Getting Turkey, that actually makes up so much income difference here for her. And Bambi drops, and he's going to go for the islands here. I love that. Hopefully he can hold North Italy. He's also going to get England, and now all the spawns are connected here. He can use all these spawns for his fight down here. And this is going to be so interesting because, oh, like this is what I was saying. I feel like the overinvestment here by Bambi was too much. The reason why this is interesting is because Fire has, like, all this. And, like, Bambi can still expand. Like, Bambi can still keep going up to the north. He can still get Africa. Fire, I guess she would have to start going this way. I didn't even see this, though. Fire got Finland, and I don't know if that happened this turn or last turn. It looks like it happened this turn. The plus income of 15. And that's all happening while I thought Bambi kind of had more options. I love that Bambi has the 20G ship, though. But Fire's ending the turn with 30 gold, so she has 100 gold right now. 100 gold. Bambi does get Austria. And Bambi is holding Hungary. This is kind of the key. Bambi needs to win down here. If he can kill these 2 5G ships, that's a nice bounty. And then also... Oh, yeah. Okay, no, don't lose the port, though. Don't lose the port, Bambi. BambiThePro. Come on, be a pro for us right here. 3 20G ships for Fire. She could build another one. 3 for Bambi. But Bambi has the HP, the damage on this one. And, okay, he's cut here. He's dropped here. So while this is happening, while all these ships are fighting, so much is going on over here. Bambi's got to recapture France or the income is going to look devastating. He's going to get a snipe. He gets one. But he keeps that one alive. Let's go. Bambi is back in this game. I'm rooting for him, guys. I want to see a seer. Oh, no, not the misclick. Oh, Bambi. Bambi is so in this. He lost a lot over here. That's totally okay. He actually reconquers France. He's only down 10 income, and now he has the ship advantage. This one's going to heal up. It's going to take a lot of time for this one to heal up. You can see how slow it is, guys. But Fire instantly pumping out all of these ships. Really great stuff from Fire. This is exactly how you want to respond after that. Bambi has the KD lead. Fire is going to go for a drop. The drop could really hurt. The drop is on the ship. The ship is injured, and Bambi's just running. He's running. He's getting the heck out of town here. He has a lot of spawns, guys. The only thing I would love to see Bambi do differently is expand. Fire got into Tunisia. Fire is somehow over here. Bambi, no way. I don't know what's happening here. I think his own units are blocking him. He's trapped against Sicily. The canal is closed. Oh, no. Guys, close your eyes. Close your eyes. That's redemption for Fire right there. I don't know what happened to the ships. Fire is now in a commanding lead. Bambi had he had hope. We had hope after seeing him take those ships off of Fire, but now Fire has a huge income lead. She's back heavily on the KD, and she's definitely up with the ship advantage. So she's going to have to make a blunder here for Bambi to come back, and this could be the blunder that we're talking about. They're back and forth, taking it. Receiving blows, giving and receiving. Look at them go. The ship battle is insane. Bambi takes the KD lead now. Bambi A-clicked all his spawns in. But I don't want to look anywhere else but here. Bambi got the roar off on his ships. Fire doesn't have all her ships firing. Bambi has 13 gold. He's going to lose that one. It's stuck. It's stuck. No, he's going to lose 2. And Fire takes the lead. Fire's up with the KD. And Bambi gets that one. But he loses that one. Oh my god! And Fire's back to having a huge ship advantage. Those two are just slugging it out. Bambi's gonna hold on for as long as he can, guys. He has to win this game to have any hope in this series. He loses another ship. Fire has a commanding ship lead, a commanding KD lead. She's up 20 income. This is her game to lose. She's also expanding behind this. Oh my. This is the problem with Greenland spawns. You have so much to micro over here, and you can't even use them. But Bambi also not using all his units as well. Unfortunately, though, for Bambi, his units are in a rough spot because they have to play more defensive. He is taking more ships, though. I mean, these two are just, like I said, they are just lugging it out. I think that Fire is still in a really great position, though, obviously. It would be really hard for her to lose this game. She doesn't even really look over here too often because she's so focused on ships, which is all she needs to be focused on, I think. She has 4 super injured ones now, so I think if I was her, I would just run them back over here and keep them like super far out of the way because you really can't use those anymore. She's up 26 income. Bambi is going to have to pull out a miracle, y'all. Bambi could have, like, there's lots of places Bambi could get involved over here, but they're just so focused on ship micro. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my. Okay. Okay. This is what I'm saying, guys. We look away for 1 second. 1 second. And now, instead of being up by, like, 4 ships, Fire's up by 1. Oh, my goodness. This is the Wood League, guys. This is what we love to see. Holy crap. This is unreal. And this is what I'm like. Bambi still can do this. Bambi just has, like, I don't want to say hundreds, but this man has so many units he could use. Oh, like he finally got them. He has multiple control groups of units that he could use. No, this canal is, by the way, this canal is Bambi's worst enemy. This canal has killed more ships than Fire has. This canal, like, Bambi's never, he's going to, like, go to the map changes log, and he's going to ask that they remove this water bridge and make it just land so ships can't go past there. That has ruined him. Oh, my gosh. And, yeah, now Fire's kind of snowballing over here. I know that the Baltics were being taken, but she's, like, even expanding into Scandinavia. The income lead has dropped a bit. Oh, but it just doesn't matter. Fire's back to having the KD lead. And we'll see what happens. I mean, I just can't keep my eyes off of these ship battles. These ship battles are popcorn material, guys. Like, this is everything that we sign up for when we want to watch a Risk video. These guys just lugging it out with ships. It's beautiful. This is such a beautiful thing. Great stuff from Fire, keeping that alive and getting a kill. Even if she loses one, she's going to get 2. Bambi calls the GG. Well played. Fire takes a commanding 3-0 victory over Bambi to move on to round 2 of the Wood League tournament. Bambi is going to move to the second chance bracket. That is actually what we call it, guys. I kind of forgot the name of it, and Anders reminded me yesterday that we called it the second chance bracket. So it's not the losers bracket, it's the second chance bracket. And as soon as this actually loads here, we're going to get the bracket updated. Hello? My entire computer is just deciding to poop out here. But yeah, anyways, I'll at least put the bracket in the description below so you guys can go check it out. The Wood League is well underway. We're going to cast as many games as possible, so come back to here on YouTube to check them out. Maybe they'll be on Easter's Twitch VOD as well. I don't know what's going on with my PC, but it's like, nope, we're not going to show the bracket. So all is well. Great job to Fire. Congrats. Good luck in the second round. Bambi is still back in this, guys. He's in the second chance bracket. He still has a chance in the tournament. For any Bambi pros out there, you guys will still be able to root him on, and I'm sure we'll see him here again shortly. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you all on the next one.